I wasn't super certain on the... Oh, hold on. Somebody's feeding.
Yep, and it looks like it's going to be S4.
Oh,
That's
S4.
one way to get an early lead. And is it going to be Nisha? Oh, it is. That is not a good look for whoever's going against Nisha middle.
All right, well, an unfortunate start to the game. That might...
Oh, my God. That's a big one. That's gold, baby.
Can you still bet on the game after first blood, or how does it work?
I am not sure myself, my friend, but it sounds like you're back to secret now, Peter.
No.
Okay.
I think Alliance have first blood unfortunate, but I think they've got a lot of good things going for them in this draft. I wasn't totally sold on the Ricky, but besides that, I think the awesome heroes, they got Death Prophet plus Tusk.
Yeah.
They've got Dragon Knight, some solid stuns, and they've got a Jakiro for some additional tower push and team fight. Secrets draft, I think that they really need to get ahead in laning phase, and I think they need to ride that into basically 5-manning because they have really bad catch on Secret as well.
Yeah, feels like you're like a lion, right?
Yeah,
that's it.
And when they do 5-man, I think they need to be ahead so that way they can actually win those fights because Alliance definitely has good fight.
Yeah, they were able to get the DK DP we always talk about, but the Lone Druid was giving up Secret. They don't really lose with this hero either.
Death Prophet's really good against Lone Druid, and I think Tusk is good as well. And
is it just the Spirit Siphon?
Yeah, exactly. It's percentage-based health. Any hero that has that is good versus Lone Druid. Same thing with Enigma, with Midnight Pulse, etc.
Why do you think they went for the Ricky? Is their last and 9th pick on Alliance? Like, you don't have the Grim Stroke. Is it just super active, or I was just curious about that pick.
I think it can be an active participant in fights. It's they had, I think it's quite good versus Enchantress, which they saw. And then they also saw Alliance. These are kind of like squishy supports.
If you just get on him, don't get disabled, you probably kill him.
Yeah, Smoke Cloud's really good against Abaddon too because he can't remove that silence from them.
Oh, that's a good call.
He also can be silenced himself if he gets too close trying to help.
All right, so far it is going to be that Ricky 8-0, having a pretty good time farming. DK second with that 5-2. Morphling versus DB 3-2 against 2-4. A little bit different on the CSing there middle.
Yeah, Death Prophet versus Morphling can't really challenge the attack damage. At some point, Morphling gets pretty far ahead, but she does have a nuke, which is super nice to have against Morphling because she can time her auto attack plus a Crypt Swarm to secure CS.
And right now, Limp getting those denies back to the bottom lane.
I thought maybe they would do Morphling in the safe lane against Dragon Knight because I think that's a very good matchup for Morphling.
You've always liked you always bring it up, the Morphling versus like these strength heroes, right? Because you just the strength male, you just beat them, right? You just hit them pretty easily.
Yeah, it's like impossible to trade with Morphling just because of the way the regen works, and if you can't constantly apply pressure, they just go full agility, which means they have really low total HP, and that regen is that much more effective as they shift it percentage-wise back up.
You see Limp, though, doing good versus Nisha. This is where Cap at least said, this is where the game, because Limp maybe can beat Nisha middle. It's what you can do after that laning phase, though.
This is one of Limp's best heroes, so I love when he's playing this kind of, I almost call him, bully mid-heroes.
Yep. And he is. The Ricky also having good farm. Everyone's pretty much getting farmed. Surprisingly, the Morphling the lowest. Yeah, he is.
No, maybe FNG's in trouble.
Uh-oh, do we have any disables? Nope, already used them all, and just TP out, he will, but YapzOr getting low to the creeps here. Yeah, he's going to have to run all the way back.
His stun was up in 1 second, so great math great timing by FNG to get out of there before the next stun was up.
What do you think the Lion build? Is it 1-1-1? Is it 2-0-1? What do you do with mana drain? Do you leave it at 1?
You definitely leave it at 1.
Okay.
Depends. He's going Aether Lens, or at least he has it queued up. And whenever you're going Mana Boots online, I prefer that they max Earth Spike, obviously, is number 1, and then Hex is number 2.
Yeah.
Sometimes if you have mana problems, going 2 points in mana drain can be nice. But I think the Aether Lens build is quite good online.
And S4, he is getting run down by that Harpy Stormcrafter in the Impetus from Puppy. Even versus a DK with that high armor, this Enchantress still looks like she just does so much damage.
Yeah, this hero feels incredibly strong at the moment.
Uh-oh. And Hanskin, he's going to run into the Hellbear Smasher. He's just going to get right-clicked. He might be dead. Nice ice shards to block it out. It looks like he was going for the 4-minute rune, which is bottom, so we've been seeing that more and more. Obviously, a Morphling probably doesn't care about the runes as much, but you still want to not just give up double damages or haste.
No, definitely not, but luckily only an illusion rune this time.
His deals. We see Limp fighting under the tower. Nisha has to waveform.
He's doing a really good job on mid lane though. Yeah, you can tell like just slowing down the Morphling is the best. Like, because he just rushes all the stat items, and if he gets to a certain point with the stat items, he just becomes untouchable in lane. But he only has 13 CS at the moment.
Yeah, 16-9 versus 13-8. Limp doing a great job, and then we did see that kill into the top lane. A lot of harass as Zai's taking some damage. Puppey actually TP's down bottom. A little bit of a rotation here. Yeah,
Lone Druid DK matchup is going to be a bit slow in the top lane, but a lot of action coming to the bottom lane now.
Yep, and there's going to be the net. It goes out on the Riki. He has one Blink Strike left. They're going to try to mana drain, but not quick enough. 5-minute runes are spawning. Ice Shards traps both women. There goes Yapzor. Now Puppey, he's going to get tag teamed down as well. There is a shield on him. He has the Fairy Fire. He pops it. He's still alive. FNG actually steals the bounty rune from Zai, but the net comes out. Is there a way Puppey's living? Blink Strike in 5. It looks like he might. He has the Ice Shards in 4, and Puppey does back up, but FNG a good job of just body blocking Zai and getting that other bounty rune.
Man, I can't believe you live there.
But somehow Secret still up by 1,000 gold. And Zai, he's getting chased down. Ice Shards will block him, and you got the tag team. This should be a kill, but Yapzor, he's looking for the double stun. Instead, Zai, they turn around. They're going to get hand skin. Apparently, this ABBA hero, a little bit underrated, and that's a kill. Oh my god, I thought that was a free kill for them.
Yeah, he's real strong on the Abaddon at the moment.
Oh, in middle, Nisha looking for a kill on FNG. Will get it. Nisha going to try to TP out, morphing strength, and it will work. Limp with the ulti. He's like, all right, I just got to run at the tower then. Can't waste this ulti. Puppey snatching up that siege creep really quick. And this tower is going to eat a decent amount of damage.
Well, yeah, a tiny bit, but he gets a lucky arcane around.
Ooh, bottle that bad boy up. And so as you talked about top lane, the one we haven't really been looking at because it is slow, as you said, Lone Druid seems to be just demolishing it. That's how it should go, right? You just kind of right-click them, or do you think the DK should do, like, be more even-ish?
I think the DK was under a lot of pressure from Enchantress in the early phase of this lane. It gets a little bit better for him, but Lone Druid does have quite the advantage.
Down in bottom, it's pretty much, that's where all the heroes are going. Puppey, he's heading now to the top lane. There is going to be Zai getting gone on again. Will he get silenced? No, it falls off, and Zai gets the shield off. He's just trying to run. There's going to be a mana drain, but it's not enough. This time, Zai, he is strong, but he will just be brought down. Well, Nisha bottled up his Morphling, so these runes are going to be a little bit more important now that he decided to go for that bottle on the mid Morphling. We'll see if at the 8-minute mark they really want to fight as top lane. If there's a root, there is a root, and there's a Centaur conquered. This more than likely is going to be a kill just like that. All you need is a root, and now he gets a root on the Tusk as well. The Tusk might have to Ice Charge or Snowball himself out of here, but he's just permanently rooted, permanently stunned. He rolls, hits the Centaur, Ice Shards, but it's not good enough. This is going to be a kill, and already this is feeling like we're getting a little bit out of control here, Peter.
Oh, I thought Secret needed to be ahead in laning phase, and they're definitely doing that.
Do you think it was it the Puppey rotation bottom, or do they just have better laners in general, like in the side lanes?
I think they have pretty good laners. I mean, Lone Druid, obviously.
Yeah.
Insanely good laner.
Especially by itself when you can leave it like Puppey did.
And, yeah, Abaddon is doing pretty good as well. I wasn't sure how that matchup would go, but it seems like Abaddon has a nice time.
Well, middle Nisha does end up getting that bottle, or pardon me, the Death Prophet stole the illusion rune from him, so he'll just continue to harass, and looks like they do want to pressure his tower as FNG, the level 4. There's going to be the Ice Shard. They're moving, but the waveform of forward. No snowball used.
This is good, though. When you're losing your lanes, the best thing you can do is just end the laning phase. So Alliance bringing a bunch of heroes mid. They're going to try and put some pressure on this tower. Maybe even, if they're lucky, get one of the secret cores to rotate off their lane.
And Morphling tains the damage, like you said, can just keep morphing that strength. This is an Arcane Rune Death Prophet ulti, so the next one will be up quite a bit quicker as well. And that tower, is it going to be in deny range? It is. What do you do if you see it? Do you just deny it, or do you hold it a little longer and commit more people? Looks like they're just going to deny it. Let's see. They're going to run instead. Yapzor, he's standing there like, we just want to not let you get the goal. Instead, wait for him forward. FNG goes down, and they get the deny. And Yapzor, he's getting chased down by Limp. Handskin's here. He has the tag team. But Nisha, morphing strength, they can't kill him. Puppey level 4. This should be an easy kill at least. Throws out the slow, has the heal going. Nisha, chasing Hanskin, hits him with the waveform, just right-clicking. 2 more should be enough for a kill, but he does have the snowball. Zai,
they got
that miscall.
They got Zai off the bottom lane. That's really good.
Looks like he might be getting a kill here. Who are they giving it to? Hanskin, he's just hiding. Oh my goodness, he's breaking a few ankles. The creep, it's not getting done.
No.
He gets the ice shard. The waveform over. Barely enough mana, but as you said, space created, but you do still lose. You don't get the gold for that tower, and you lose a couple heroes.
Yeah, you cannot focus Morphling. He just doesn't die.
No.
You don't have the damage. You don't have the burst. You don't have the disable. You don't have the spirit vessel. Like he's not gonna die. So all the spells and attacks that you're doing into him are completely pointless.
The bounty runes are spawning. Radiant gonna take those bottom ones. They do jump in middle. YapzOr level 5 is a support, but a kill is a kill. Nico Baby and Limp just run on over him.
There's another arcane rune at 10 minutes. I thought there was one at. Was there not one at 8?
It was 6 minutes. Illusion rune at 8.
Oh,
he had the arcane rune, and then he bottled the illusion, and then he got that. So
gotcha.
A lot of runes.
I was about to say, what's going on?
Something's not right. Nico Baby, he's rotating back bottom, going for that diffusal blade first, as most Rickies do. But Zai just harassing under the tower, knowing he might bait out some TPs, but there's going to be 4 heroes down here. No ulti. He does have a point if he wants to use it, and he will. Pops it out, but they just stop hitting him, and he'll get run down. Gets snowballed. Has 1 more shield. He's just trying to make as much space he can before he dies, but he will die. Nico Baby gets the kill. First Blade of Alacrity up now. And a Royal Jelly. Pretty nice to pick up.
Top tower going under pressure here for Alliance. Can they defend?
Question. The siege unit there, the bear tanking it up. And are you surprised? The usually Mask of Madness into MKB, but it looks like he's just going phase boots straight MKB?
I'm not going to pretend that I know Lone Druid better than Matumba Man.
So you're just, if he does it, it's right?
No.
All right.
I'm not willing to give him that.
All right. Why do you think he is going the MKB, though? It's not like they have evasion, do they? I guess I'm just curious why. Middle, though, they are going for the Morphling. Can they bring him down? The waveforms there. And you talked about they get the ice shards. Perfectly placed ice shards there by Hanskin. Will secure him the kill right under that cloud.
It does magic damage on the proc, right? So that goes through DK's armor.
Okay.
Besides that, I don't have a great explanation.
Fair. Will they get this tower? S4 is going to go for the deny, but Matumba Man will pick it up. 3K lead. It is 7-7 as they get a nice kill on Nisha middle. They're smoking up top. Matumba Man, he is already TPing, though. And he's gone. Right down to the bottom lane. So it looks like we might get a tier 1 for tier 1 trade here, possibly.
Yeah, that seems almost likely. Alliance doing a good job of keeping themselves in the game here, even though they were at a bit of a disadvantage during the laning phase. Seems like laning phase is completely over now.
Yeah. There's a DD on Limp. He has his ultimate. He's going to go on Puppy. He throws out that heal. It is only level 1, but Hanskin misses the ice shards here.
So this is where I think we can expect Alliance to have a much better foothold in the game. I think team fighting, defending tier 2s, or even defending their mid tower when Secret eventually comes for it could be an opportunity for them to really get back into the game. I think they'll need maybe some item timings, though. Their Diffusal on Ricky would be huge. What else? Yule's on Death Prophets is still quite a ways away, as well as the Blink on Dragonite still 1,000 gold away. Hanskin fighting on bottom, though. Not sure how this is going to work out.
Not looking good because he gets silenced as well, so he won't even be able to get the snowball off. They do get some disables from FNG, but it's not enough. YapzOr ends up going down to Nico Baby, so it is a 1-for-1, and they're chasing Zai, who doesn't have ulti. If they can get 1 disable, possibly, but he's got phase boots, and he is just running. Gets the shield, dodges the ice path. Nico says, we got to get him. Jumps uphill, 1 more right click. He's eating his way through with the Quang Blade. Gets the shield off. He stays alive for 1 more attack. Then he just says, all right, I give up.
The range on Blink Strike is so absurd.
Yeah.
He jumped from like
900 casters.
One side of the trees to the steps.
And I remember that level 20 town. That's when you hear a lot of people talking. That's when you really come online. When it used to be, it used to be 600, and then it got the old nerf.
Yeah. And
600. Yeah, it used to be 1500 blink range. Woof. It's pretty good.
It's ridiculous.
Yep. Oh, Matumba Man, he did go for it. First item MKB on that bear. We'll see what he does want to do with that. They are just farming. They are greedier. And that's the thing. So when do you decide to group up as Alliance, and like how do you do it right? Because it feels like you are just going to get split pushed when you do this. Like how do you commit to a fight and make Secret like have to respond? Is that possible?
I think right now Alliance is actually okay with the split push that's happening for Secret because it's allowing them to farm their core items, which they need to, I think, take really, really good fights.
Okay.
Like Fusel Blade, Blink Dagger,
all the ones you said.
Yeah, exactly. When they do get to those items, I think that they can start level 12 on Death Prophet. They might be able to force Roshan with Tag Team. I think they can start working on pressuring these tier 2s in mid and top lane. Or they can just try to keep finding Secret farming their Ancients.
Yep, and look at this 15-minute rune fight. We have Nico Baby TPing as well. It's going to be Zai. He has his ultimate. He pops it, so he will be getting healed a little bit. Avoids the ice path. Ice shards move forward. Oh, the bear just shredding Handskin alive. Silence goes out. Now the DK can't throw a stun or his flame breath. He will get the stun off on the Morphling, who isn't morphing strength quite yet. Zai goes down to the backside. And Nisha, as the Morphling DP, has all the spirit types. Nico Baby gets fingered, gets killed on the backside. See you later, Limp. He goes down. It's an absolute disaster for Alliance.
Yeah, not the best fight for them. The only timing they had here was the Ricky Diffusal Blade, and he basically jumped for a Batten and eventually killed him, but kind of got himself killed by Lion in the process. Don't think Alliance needed to take the fight like that.
Yeah, we see the replayer Handskin's like, all right, I'll go in. We got the Abba super low. The problem is he has an ulti that just resets it. Ice Path ends up missing. The bear double rooted.
Exactly.
The Tusk, it's just over.
If Limp is playing with his team in this fight and he focuses that Spirit Bear with the Spirit Siphon, it would just die.
Yeah.
Problem is they go different directions and they split up, and then the Lone Druid Bear isolates the support.
Yeah. And so now a 7K lead. It's only 12 to 10 kill score, but this is what Secret does. It looks like it's close if you don't know that net worth, and then you look up and you're just like, oh, they just have another item on us.
Yeah, fights will get a little bit harder, but I do think Alliance is...
Yeah. They've got the blink now on DK if he wants to. We're in 3K. Uh-oh. They're rotating on bottom. This would be a great kill if they can pick him up, but he gets the shield up, and he is tanky enough to survive. Wait, Nico Baby goes back on him again. FNG drop. Now Nico Baby, he's getting turned on. If there's a root, he's going to go down. They've lost both supports, and Secret continues to run. The dust is wearing off in one. Do they have another one? Doesn't look like it. Oh, they sure do, but it misses. And Puppy, pardon me, is just chasing S4, not doing any damage, just saying, I am here. There's the Diffusal Blade. It doesn't actually take off the ice armor anymore. So that's going to be pretty tough. You have that Ice Ogre. I'm not sure you're killing that Enchantress anymore, Nico Baby.
Okay, Alliance taking a fight 3v5 in their own jungle.
Yeah, it feels like they're getting desperate, and so, you start making mistakes when you get desperate.
Well, defending your tier 2 isn't a mistake. I think it's a good choice. Death Prophet all will be up in 15 seconds. I'd love for them to try and find another fight, as Dragon Knight has his blink as well.
Tamaman TP's out. Puppy running away with the phase boots. S4, oh, he's unable to even get the stun as he goes out of vision uphill.
I think the efforts in the safe lane here for this tier 1 tower is borderline useless from Alliance. I think they can just be pushing mid lane.
Yeah.
They have a level 2 Death Prophet ult with DK tanking and Death Prophet ult. They can easily do Roshan.
Yeah. Now middle will get pushed in by both cores of Secret. Well, Radiant, they are looking, it seems, for that tier 1 bottom. Double damage rune going to get scooped up. Bottled by the Morphling, who does have a Manta now, so the silence from the Death Prophet, not as scary. And now it just feels they're forced to play in their own jungle. They don't want to leave each other's side, and to be fair, you can't really do it. Yeah, and they're going right into Roche with a Lone Druid as well. They can do it pretty quick. Same with the Abba.
DD Morph.
Oof. With the Vlads. Yeah, they're moving over, but it might be dead before they're even near it. I think it is.
This was a huge mistake from Alliance to go bottom.
Yep. You always talk about you don't even get the tier 1 tower. Even if you did, doesn't mean that much. Now you lose the Roche, and you might kill that Morphling once, but twice, good luck. And oh, the Savage Ray gets the Blink Strike away. Nice Ice Path zoning them all out, but shielded. They'll just back out. So if you're Secret now, you're the team who can just kind of group up as a 5-man, or how do you play this from like the winning side with an Aegis?
I think they're strong enough as long as the Batten is near wherever the team fight is.
you can fight.
I think they'll be fine, right? If you can dispel the Dragon Knight, Dragon Tail, and then help someone to get out of a Ricky Cloud, I don't think that anybody should be dying.
Hey, we'll see with that. Zai, only level 9, but he doesn't even need those levels.
Yeah, he's basically a support.
Shield bot with extra attack speed and Vlad's. And it's working. They're going to go right into this tier 2 tower. There's going to be the macro pyre. Nisha, he gets stunned, but S4, there's going to be the bear. It roots him in place immediately. Ice shards down from Nisha, who is the Tusk. He goes out, has the tag team pop. See you later, Nico, baby. Hand skin as well. It is an absolute bloodbath for the Radiant. They lose 3, 2 cores, and a Tusk.
I feel like a bloodbath is kind of like both sides. There's a lot of death.
It depends. An individual bloodbath.
I would say this was more of like a massacre.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, I could see
where
that.
Like one side was really victorious.
But wouldn't a massacre be more 5-0? Maybe it was just a beat down.
I felt like Radiant side presented no threat.
Yeah.
Yet they still died.
Okay. And well, you're not wrong. Is the items you talked about, right? It was the Diffusal, the Blink, and the Yules. And as you said, they took a fight when only one of them came, but there's going to be another initiation. Nisha does get the morph strength, like you said, with Zai behind him. They do kill the lone druid bear, at least.
Tower took the 300 gold, though.
It did. Don't even get that. Actually, it's quite a bit, and they're going to keep trying to chase. But uh-oh, Limp, he could just get rooted up. He has the Yules, but he gets stunned. It's a triple stun from Yapsor. The Ravage as Nico Baby goes down as well. They're losing everybody. The GG is called.
The Gs have been dropped.
I mean, you know, we try to stay, you know, we want to keep it, but is Secret just by far the best team? Like, what do you see from a game like this?
This game for sure, but this is one. Man. This is I haven't seen it a lot. I feel like Alliance is way better than what they played in this game.